Hello to all the amazing people, the Humour here with some more Krumit's Tale. So yeah, we won once in this game and now we're gonna try a different class. If you're enjoying watching me playing this game, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm not gonna continue the quest, we have nothing really going on. So, explore standard mode with a little bit extra help. Oh, this is like an easy mode, right? Now we're gonna play standard run again. Now we can pick Bruno here, right? And go for the new game plus here if we want to. However, I would like to try out a new class here. So we got like a wizardry looking fellow right here. How do we unlock? Rich experience with Greybeard to unlock mischief, right? You're an experience after each complete run, success or failure. So this is Greybeard then, right? Greybeard the Wise. Arcanist. Whenever you acquire an ability, deal 1 piercing damage to the topmost enemy in the same column. Can't say I'm too happy about that. I guess sometimes it helps. We'll see. In general, I want to like acquire as few things as possible because I get more gems that way to increase the strength of my deck, right? So these kind of combos are like But okay, cool. What's the next reward? Ice Pick. This weapon's damage is increased by 4 against frozen enemies. Frozen enemies have 0 attack. Remove after the enemy performs any action. Freeze. At top of the range, Millennium Composite Glacier Racer model. Why would a wizard have an Ice Pick? Only God knows, and the developers of this game. But anyhow, we're gonna be playing with the Arcanist here, and let's see. Do we get the same dungeons? Does something change? How does it work? The Dusty Basement. This Dusty Basement fills you with a powerful sense of nostalgia. Okay. Okay. Well, skeletons, pretty much the same. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, we just fight some skeletons and that's it. When you acquire an ability, increase this item's block by 1. Wizard's Rope. Scourge. Deal 3 piercing damage and burn an enemy. Burn. When a burn enemy moves down the board, they take piercing damage equal to the burn value. Then reduce value by 1. Okay. Fireball deals 6 piercing damage to target enemy. Exhaust. Wait, what? Are these like... Deal 3 piercing damage and freeze an enemy. Freeze. Frozen enemies have 0 attack. Remove after the enemy performs any action. So it's like... So it's like you buy these and cast them on the enemies? When you acquire an ability, increase these items block by 1.
Yes.
That's very interesting. Well, we do have 5 skeletons to defeat. So if we just swing at it, how much HP would we lose? We would lose 3 HP for 1 skeleton. So we swing, we get swung back, we swing, we get swung back for 3, and then we kill it. So each one of these skeletons will damage me for 3.
So studious.
And there are 2 more here. There's actually 6 skeletons. I can kill 3 before having to heal. So I can defeat all of them if I just, sell a couple of items. Okay, so here's how we're gonna start. I'm gonna start with this one here. Strategize. Well, this is the first level, so not much to strategize here. Instead, we're gonna be just whacking them with my staff, supposedly, something like that. We do get some coins for these. So this thing can kill a skeleton. I guess it's better if I sell it, I heal for 2, which doesn't let me kill 1 skeleton. However, if I use it, then that heals me for 3 basically, because well, I just kill 1 skeleton straight up. If this thing deals... Does that work in the same way? I don't know, maybe. In any case, I can kill another thing here, so...
Hit it.
So it's like... In this game, the less items you actually use, the better off you are, because... So we can grab a fireball, just straight up kill one. I guess that works, and I'm gonna sell a couple of items here. So let's see, with how many items can I pull through? I mean, this thing blocks 2 attacks. Well, we do have like a healing potion, right? So we buy that, and we restore for 4. That's 1 extra enemy for one of these, plus 1 extra HP. Okay. I will grab the fireball here though. So I can shoot at anything. Wait, what? Oh right. Whenever I acquire a ability, I deal 1 damage to the enemy in the same row. Right. There we go. So if I acquire this, I will deal 1 damage to this thing here. Right. And yeah, I'm gonna pick up the health vial here. Gonna heal a little bit. There we go. So I have enough HP to kill 2 enemies now. Okay. And I'm gonna be left with, what, 2? Oh, I actually have to have this in my inventory in order to increase the block value. So I guess I'll have to grab 3 things. Okay, let's grab this thing.
That will be needed.
Right. And then... What if we freeze that thing? Let's try it out. This enemy is frozen. Frozen enemies have 0 HP until they act in battle. 0 damage until they act in battle. So now if we go for this one here, it will not be able to hit me. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Nice.
Cool.
2 arms.
So I guess we use 3 items here, which is fine. No bother.
Hit it.
I guess I could have grabbed the ropes, casted those 2 a bit. It would be pretty much the same though, wouldn't it? So basically now that we know that our HP heals between fights, there's really no reason to buy this stuff and use it, since we're gonna get some nice gems. And gems, well, gems gonna make us capable to buy some nice items here. Okay. Really? Underground cult meetup. Really? We're gonna be fighting cultists already? They're ready to drop some infernal beats on you and the mic. Worship the Oberlich, but pretend they're not into him. And these dudes, trolls of the boneless Lord Kalakas. These skeletons might be heartless, but they still have a soul. Right. Okay. Well, let's see first the items. Chill staff. When you attack and defeat an enemy with this weapon, add a copy of Ice Bolt to your inventory. Ice Bolt. Deal 3 piercing damage and freeze an enemy. This thing has a lot of attack. Well, against easier enemies, the health potion's really good. This is so funny though. Let's see the perks.
Choose wisely.
Magician. When you target an enemy with an item or ability outside of combat, also push them. Push. Push a tile up, swapping position with the tile above it. If target is in the top row, shuffle it into the deck. Valiant. Overwhelmed. Gain +2 damage. Overwhelmed. This effect triggers if there are 6 or more enemies on the board. I like that. Devoted. At the start of each dungeon, shuffle 3 random blessings. Yeah, I was not a huge fan of blessings. But you can heal with those, so they're kind of cool. Well, you have 2 or less HP, gain stealth whenever you attack or take damage. Your next attack has bleeds, you always attack first. And deals +2 damage, +3 if you have a weapon. Alright. I really kind of like Valiant here. So it's one of these two. This one seems way too risky. I mean, it would work against easier enemies, but then against stronger ones would not really work that great. I like the idea of this, because this is like, if I get a really bad start with a lot of enemies, then this one will save me. And otherwise we probably don't need it. At least my experience with Bruno was that it's pretty easy game, so... We're gonna grab, well, at least on, you know, standard difficulty without any modifiers. So I'm gonna grab Valiant here.
Treasure time.
And... when you attack and defeat an enemy with this weapon, add a copy of Ice Bolt to your inventory. Why don't you like chill out, Grandpa Acorn? Greybeard's first student. You're fired, Greybeard to Acorn, his last student. His first and last student of Greybeard. Oh, that's so funny. So this heals for 6. I kind of like that. But this is also pretty cool. A lot of value in one item. I'm gonna grab the chill staff here. And I'm gonna go shopping. Deal 12 piercing damage to target enemies, split evenly with adjacent enemies. Lightning strike. Jumpstart instant. Fill the empty slots in your inventory with random spells that cost 1 or less. Wait, what? I mean, that seems pretty good. Deal 15 piercing damage to target enemy. Pyroclasm. Here it comes! Dragorn Spa. This weapon is increased for each stack of burn on your opponent. Okay. Apprentice Hat. When you acquire this, set the cost of all adjacent abilities to 2. Interesting. It's not that I'm worried that I will not be able to afford something or something like that. I mean, a lot of things that exhaust themselves. I'm gonna grab this. I wanna try something. So here's the idea. We acquire the battery here, whatever that is, and we fill my inventory with spells. And I noticed that things that you have in your inventory also give you gems. So it feels like this is a nice way to get 20 gems. So it's like, you know, we pay 25 again, and then if we need those, we can use them. Right, so we're gonna buy the thing here.
Well bought.
And now if I want to buy something stronger here, I would have to like
Fine assortment of
sell
dangerous
something
doodahs
first.
and whatsits.
So if you're going for like gem economy, then I would probably like to keep the stuff which does a lot of damage and then sell the stuff that does less. And acquire an ability increase this item's block by 1. But we have to have it in our inventory. Not sure if I'm gonna go block route here. Well, we might. These things might, you know, become really, really good with blocking. Problem is they only have 2 durabilities, so. Let's sell one of these. Although they are pretty cheap. These things are actually expensive, but I think that's fine. Okay, let's sell one of these. And let's go buy something juicy. So, I kind of like that. I think this one's better than this one. Yeah, this does a little bit more, but it's also more expensive, so would make sense, right? Deal 2 piercing damage plus 1 for each other copy of Zap still in the deck. Okay. That's interesting, but let's not make a Zap deck. Although that idea amuses me a lot. You could go for a weapon, I guess. I mean, 3 damage is nothing to scoff at, right? 3 damage 3 times. That's 9. Yep. I know how to count. Let's go for a spell though. Although this one's 25. We have to fight to use that. 3 plus base of 2 is 5. It's not enough. Okay, let's grab this thing. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And let's go. Underground cult meetup. So these first levels are pretty easy, so they're nice way to like get some what did you call it? Ugh, all these new guys, yeah, some gem going. Ugh, all these new guys was hanging out here before anyone else even knew about it. That master, okay. Right. Underground cult meetup.
Watch yourself, hero.
Look at that, there's 6 enemies on the board, which means I have 4 damage. Isn't that nice? How much damage did this thing do? 5. Well, if I buy that, I can one-shot that. So these hit for 4. That's a lot. We can 2-shot them though. Yeah, maybe it's like better to do some skeletons first. Doesn't really matter. So I wonder if is it worth it to like escape here just to keep the 4 damage? No, it's like either way, like if we get hit by 1 here, then we didn't achieve nothing with those extra damage anyway, so. Okay.
Sweet relief.
Oh, there's another enemy there. I have enough for the jumpstart thing though. Okay, let me buy that. There we go. So now there are 6 enemies. Okay, good. Deal 3 piercing damage and freeze an enemy. So now we can do one of these with that. Then another one comes, which is like super good. I mean, I'll have to fight this one though. Yeah, let's do the skeleton instead. There we go.
Got 'em.
There are 6 enemies yet again.
Yes,
There are no
yes.
more
Let me
enemies in
explain.
the deck, so what you see is what you get. I was a little bit lucky with so many enemies coming. Okay, this was a great investment. I like it a lot.
2 arms.
2 arms. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 damage. No, I can do this
Hit
one.
it.
It's gonna damage itself, right? Even if it's frozen. Yes, you still have to pay for the spell, even though you miss.
Too easy.
Too easy. Well, with Fireball, I can one-shot these. With this thing, well, we can't one-shot. We have 2 damage plus 5, it's 7. That's a little bit unfortunate, actually. I mean, I can defeat the skeleton. Not enough. I mean, I'm gonna heal anyway, right? Well... I mean, when we acquire a spell in the row, so if I acquire a spell here, we're gonna damage that thing by 1. Does that help? If it goes down to 7? Not really. I don't want to acquire the battery though, regardless. Let's acquire the battery here.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Deal 2 piercing damage. Deal 2 piercing damage to target enemy. Reduce the cost of adjacent spells by 2. Burn 3 an enemy. Exhaust. Oh, burn 3 an enemy. Your attack with the melee weapon has +3 damage and applies stun when attacking a frozen enemy. You charge after 2 rounds in battle. Oh. But they have to be frozen. Is this like +3 damage in general and apply stun when attacking a frozen enemy, or +3 and apply stun? So like, is frozen like the... I don't know. There's my potion.
Hit it.
Not sure what's the best way to deal with these. Not very happy with like the things we got here though. You've burned this enemy. Burn enemies take damage whenever they move down on the board. Oh, this thing costs 3, right? Okay, let's sell
Away
one
with
of
you.
these. There we go. Let's destroy the skeleton.
Feeling good.
Okay. Oh. Deal 12 piercing damage to target enemy. Split evenly with adjacent enemies. So I could do 6 to each one of these. Let me grab that.
A new toy.
Yeah, not gonna get a lot of gems this time. Well, it's gonna be okay. Okay, so it lost a lot of HP. So I can use this thing.
Something's not right.
Right. Okay, makes sense. Something's not right, you don't say. So that's 7. Well, 7 I can one-shot this thing, actually.
Strategize.
Oh, I messed it up.
Finders keepers.
Whoops. Right. What's the best way? So I wanna kill everything with using as little resources as possible. I mean, this thing will give me Ice Bolt, so it's gonna replace itself, right?
Hit it. That will be needed.
There we go. Now, can I kill this thing without dying?
Hit it.
So if I Ice Bolt it... So Ice Bolt is 3 damage. And he does himself 2. Let's just say that's enough. There we go. Yep. It's more than enough. I can take 1 attack here, so... Okay.
Take that.
Interesting. Oof, 50 gems. I like that. Let's see how we're doing with time. Okay. I'm gonna look at this a little bit, but then I'm gonna make a cut. And I'm gonna come back tomorrow. But yeah, already doing much better in the start. I feel like I have more resources than I had last time. So totally different class. Well, some items are the same. Let's see what enemies we're gonna have here. Gobloid Capital. Also, the dungeons change. I guess they're random. You always get a boss on the 3rd one. This one has a little HP.
I've seen this before.
But I guess Kalakas didn't have a lot of HP either because, well, you can't accept a person to be really strong. Goblord Wagyu. All goblins have +1 damage this dungeon. Shuffle Tricks Tranquilizer into the deck. In battle, replace your opponent's current action with sleep. Okay, fights in pursuit of the Great Gobloid Republic. As foretold by the founding Gobloid, Taboo clings onto power with strength and stanch. Right, so we get 3 extra items. That's like 15 more gems. Thank you very much, game. 2, 2, 3, -3, 4. Right. That shouldn't be too hard to kill. 9, 10.
So studious.
This enemy is quick. Watch out for his blitz attacks. Only 4 HP though. I think it's gonna hit for 4 though. Buckethead. The most aggressive goblins are known as knuckleheads. They are forced to be reckoned and definitely not reasoned with. 3, 1, 1, 1. Okay, 8 HP. Filthy but not quite as stupid as they look, gobloids are fearful of outsiders due to a history of being bullied. They band together in the hope of establishing a new land, once stinky enough to ensure they're left alone by the outside world.
What's inside?
Disintegrate, piercing. Each time you use this ability increases damage by 1. Acquire 3 abilities to recharge. Now you see it, now you don't. Warm Blooded, restore 2 HP. Recharge this whenever you burn an enemy. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. Infuse yourself with the aspect of Salamandra and be nourished by the heat of your foes and nearby barbecues. Now all you need is a magic carpet and a star-crossed princess, and you too can be a prince. Are we making a burn deck here? I mean, 2 healing is a lot. Then each time we burn an enemy. What do we have here? Ghostly Peaceful. When a weapon is depleted, restore 4 HP. Scare the cat. How is that peaceful? In order to deplete a weapon, you have to swing with it. That's not peaceful. Scare the cat. Whenever you flee from battle, gain 2 block. How does that work? Does that mean it protects me from 2 damage while fleeing? Scrapper, your base damage is increased by 2 while attacking enemies with armor or block. I'm very curious about this thing. This can be very useful, I think. Let me think. Let me see these enemies. So if you flee on one of these, but they have extra damage though. Well, 2 block here would be good. Goblord Wagyu, are you Gobloid as well? I really like this. Because it goes well with my perk that I took. If there are 6 or more enemies on the board, we do 2 more damage. So basically, we can go into the fight, smack something for 4, then run away with a shield on, and do that on all the enemies, right? To get the advantage of having them 6 on the board. Plus 2 attack is it's a lot. It does add up, and then we just escape.
What will be revealed?
Each time use this ability increases damage by 1. Acquire 3 abilities to recharge. That's too slow, I think. This one definitely I like the most. Recharge this whenever you burn an enemy. Is burn applying burn to them, or does it also count when they move down while having burn on? It's one or the other. I mean, they are probably both pretty good. Having ability to push would be nice, though. Or we can just go simple. This thing heals for 9, so... You know what? I think Wishing Lamp is so powerful, it will be crazy not to take it here. I just have to be careful, because those things inside are abilities. Yeah, I think this will give me way more healing than that. It's more like easier to get going. 9 health, it's a lot of health. We can do a lot of work with that. So, as for here, I'm still not sure. Whenever you flee from battle. I mean, this one's cool, but the problem is I'm not sure how much use I'll get out of it, depending on how I decide to play. I could definitely get it working with my plus 2 damage if there are 6 or more enemies on the board. Yeah, sure, let's grab it.
What a collection!
Okay, let's go and shop. Draft a random item. Costs 1 less for each visible, burning or frozen enemy. Well, I don't really mind like 4 cost weapon that deals 5, to be honest. This damage weapon is equal to the number of abilities on the board. Such an interesting thing. Your attack with a melee weapon has plus 3 damage and applies stun when attacking a frozen enemy. Right. What's stun? Oh game, can you please share me your wisdom? Deal 12 piercing damage. That's a lot of damage. We are fighting against blitzers though, right? And we can kill 3 enemies with 1 tile. That's pretty good. I'm just thinking now, I'm thinking way too much about the whole how much gems I'll get very early on here. But I'm forgetting I'll need something strong to actually beat the final boss, right? So... Still 12 piercing damage. I like Lightning Strike. This feels pretty good. 12 damage for 3. And this one's like 15, but you have to fight? That's insane actually, isn't it? 3 gold for 12 damage? Seems strong. If I kill 3 gobloids with it, it's basically free. Because that gives me 3 gold. And I used only one slot. Yeah, it's really hard to pass by.
Well bought.
Damage is equal to the number of abilities on the board.
Gizmos and gadgets aplenty.
We could go into that direction. When you acquire an ability, increase this item's block by 1. When you attack and defeat an enemy with this weapon, add a copy of Ice Bolt to your inventory. I like what's going on here right now. This is also like pretty cool. We can really get this block high, right? I can use this. I can use this to like restore vulnerability to it as well. So if you acquire a lot of abilities, then we can like have a very good blocking thing going here. And blocking is powerful. We already know that because it takes away 1 whole run from the enemy.
What a collection!
I mean, for now we're definitely more than
Prepare for
fine.
the road ahead.
I'm just looking what else to buy here. I think this one has way more potential. Well, so if you have like a boss and like, what, 8 abilities, this was swing for 8, costs only 2. It's a nice cheap weapon that would get us going early on in the game. It's a little bit cheap. Your attack with a melee weapon has +3 and applies time attack in frozen and recharge after 2 runs in battle. So we can use it like all the time. I think this one's a little bit expensive. And doesn't split nicely. I think the zap is definitely better. I feel like buying that, but I'm not sure how much will I get out of it. Problem with these is that they have blitz, so I'll probably just, you know, I'll probably just go for them with this or this, depending on what we get. Okay, let's sell the chest here. Yes, yes. And let's buy the sword. Let's try this. It feels like it has nice synergy, so why not? There we go. Okay, cool. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time we're gonna go to Goblet Capital, the Wagyu. Yeah. It's not gonna be as crazy as my super helmet dude, the Bruno, but I think we can, like from what I saw so far from the abilities, I can definitely see myself doing well with this run as well, but yeah. So yeah, I'll see you back tomorrow. If you are enjoying my new run here with the Greybeard, the Wizard, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. In the meantime, I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Krumit's Tale. Humour signing out. Bye bye.